little pumpkin sitting on a gate. The first one said,
Hi, I'm Stacy. I'm the host of the show Calling All Kids. Welcome to our show, and with us today we have two special guests. We have with us
Max
and
Tara.
welcome to our show. Today we're going to have a multimedia show because we're going to read one of Judith Viorst's famous books about a young boy named Alexander. And the name of the book is Alexander Who Used to Be Rich Last Sunday. What do you think that means, used to be rich? What do you think, Tara?
I think he was rich, but now he wasn't.
How come he is not rich anymore? What do you think, Max?
Well, maybe somebody tried to steal it, or his brothers bullied him and stuff.
Maybe.
Tried to take it away.
Maybe they did try to take it away. Well, we're going to do a little math with our book today. So Max has volunteered to be Alex. And Alex is going to see what happens to Alex and how come he is not rich anymore on Sunday. So I am going to use an iPad to do our math. And we're going to read our story and see what happens to Alex's money. My goodness, he used to be rich and now he's not. So let's see what happens with our story. The story again is by Judith Viorst. It isn't fair that my brother Anthony has $2.75 and 1 dime and 7 nickels and 18 pennies. Do you know how much money that is? Let's see, $2.75. What would that be?
That's $2.75.
And $2.75 plus 1 dime
$2.85.
plus 7 nickels. What is 7 nickels worth?
That's 35 cents. So that's $3.10, I believe.
So let's start again. We have $2 and we had 75
So
cents.
we need to put the decimal point.
And then we had
Yeah.
1 dime.
85 cents. $2.85. And then I think 7 nickels is 35, so I believe that would be 3.10.
So let's see.
No, that's 3.20, I believe.
So if we have 8 plus 4 is,
12.
and carry the 1. So we have 3.20 already. He has a lot of money, plus 18 pennies.
That's 18 cents. No.
So how much?
3.38.
3.30.
3.38. Yeah, 3.38.
So he has 3.38. All right. Let's see. It isn't fair that my brother Nicholas has $1 and 2 quarters. What's 2 quarters? Yes,
50 cents.
50 cents. So what is that all together?
$1.50.
Right? And for Max, we'll put in the decimal. And he also has 5 dimes. What are 5 dimes?
25 cents.
5 dimes.
50 cents.
50 cents. That 5 didn't look very good. So what would that be? If I add $1.50 plus 50.
$2.
You got it. Then he has 13 pennies.
$2 and $2.50.
So they have each a lot of money. It isn't fair because what I've got is bus tokens. So Alexander is going to have bus tokens. So here are your bus tokens. Oh, we can leave that there. Do you know what bus tokens are used for?
Yeah.
What?
Well, they're kind of used for maybe in a city.
Mm-hmm.
And for a bus ride, you kind of buy them.
Yes.
And then they give you bus tokens, so it's more like it's like a free ride, but you have to give them tokens.
Exactly right. So he must have to travel on a bus. And most of the time, what I've mostly got is bus tokens. Has he gotten any money yet? Nope, he's got his bus tokens. And even when I'm very rich, I know that pretty soon what I'll have is bus tokens. I know because I used to be rich last Sunday. Last Sunday, Grandma Betty and Grandpa Louie came to visit from New Jersey. They brought lox because my father likes to eat lox. They brought plants because my mother likes to grow plants. They brought $1 for me and $1 for Nick and $1 for Anthony because Mom says it isn't nice to say we like money. So let's see. We're going to give $1 to Anthony. We're going to give $1 to Nick. We're going to give $1 to Alexander. But Alexander, if I want to spend my $1, am I going to like rip off corners of it and spend it that way? What do we usually do if we want to make change for $1? Tara.
If you want to make change for $1, you might want to give it to someone and they could make change out of it and then give you that change and keep the $1.
Yes.
But you have to make sure that they're not ripping you off because they could just like give you 1 penny instead of like 2 dimes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to look on this floor because I'm going to do an exchange. Instead of giving Alex $1, I'm going to let him use $1's worth of coins. So let's check and see if we have $1's worth of coins on the floor. Who can count how many we have of dimes? And Max, how many dimes do we have?
I think we have 7 dimes.
Okay, so if we have 7 dimes, how much would 7 dimes be worth?
70.
70 cents. All right, how many nickels do we have, Tara? Can you find out how many nickels we have?
I think about 4.
4. And what are 4 nickels worth?
20 cents.
20 cents. So now we have 20 cents. Now I have 10 pennies. How much would that be worth?
10 cents.
And add it to the 20 and add it to the 70?
That's $1.
It's $1. So I didn't rip you off, did I?
No.
I gave you the correct amount of change. All right, so we are going to read our story and see what happens to Alex's money. My father told me to put the $1 away to pay for college. He was kidding. You think he was? What do you think $1 would do?
Huh?
What do you think it would do if he had $1?
He would just like spend it away for some junk.
Well, let's see. The father wants him to save it. Let's see if he saves it. Anthony told me to use the $1 to go downtown to a store and buy a new face. Anthony stinks. What's Anthony being like? What is Anthony being like to his brother Alexander? What do you think, Max?
Maybe a bully.
He's kind of being a bully. He's not being very nice, is he? Nikki said to take the $1 and bury it in the garden, and in a week, a $1 tree would grow. Would it work, Tara?
No.
I wish it were something that would work. I do it every day.
Rot away.
It would probably rot away. Mom said if I really want to buy a walkie-talkie, save my money. Saving money is hard. Do you think he's going to be able to save his money? Oh, we'll have to find out. Because last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I went to Pearson's drugstore and got bubble gum. And after the gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And after that gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And even though I told my friend David I'd sell him all the gum in my mouth for a nickel, he still wouldn't buy it. Goodbye, 15 cents. How can you get 15 cents from there to put in our jar with the fewest number of coins? Let's see. Alex, you're going to do the first one because you're Alex today.
You take a dime and a nickel.
Okay, can you put your dime and nickel up here? You're going to put the real one in here. And put the paper one up here. All right, so goodbye. He's losing his money. So if he had, whoops. If he had $1 and he just spent 15 cents, how much money does he have left? 85 cents. All right. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I bet that I could hold my breath till 300. Anthony won. I bet that I could jump from the top of the stoop and land on my feet. Nikki won. I bet that I could hide this purple marble in my hand and my mom would never guess which hand I was hiding it in. I didn't know that moms made children pay. What did he just do with some of his money? What did he do, Tara?
He just gave it away, like not really giving it, but his mom took it away.
Well, he did some bets. He bet on something. And it says, goodbye, another 15 cents. Tara, do you think you can get 15 cents with the fewest number of coins? Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that's my mistake. We have to get a coin for Anthony, a coin for Nikki, and a coin for the mother. So we need what to make 15 cents if it has to go to 3 people? 3 nickels. Would you get 3 nickels? And what would that be, Max, if we had 85 cents, take away 15? 70 cents. All right, so Anthony gets a nickel and put the real one in the jar. Yep. Oop. Goodbye, money. He's losing his money, so Anthony gets one. And Nick gets one. And the other is going to be for the mother or anybody that's not a brother. So that would be a nickel over there. So he's losing all his money. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. Except that Eddie called me up and said that he would rent me his snake for an hour. I always wanted to rent his snake for an hour. Goodbye, 12 cents. Do you think, Max, you can find me 12 cents? So he's going to rent a snake. Would you like to rent a snake, Tara, for 12 cents?
Nothing.
How is he being with his money? Is he being wise or foolish?
Foolish.
I think so, too. And the paper will go up there.
I have a question.
Sure.
If he got $1, how did he exchange it all for coins?
That's a very good question. How could he have done that? Yes, how could he have done that?
I think maybe he might have given it to his brother, and his brother may have gave him it in change.
Very good. That could have happened, couldn't it? Very much.
Asked his mother.
It could have done. Yeah, he could have asked his mother. Anthony said, when I'm 99, I still won't have enough money for a walkie-talkie. Nick said, I'm too dumb to be let loose. My father said that there are certain words a boy can never say, no matter how ratty and mean his brothers are being. My father fined me 5 cents each for saying them. Goodbye a dime. So let's see, can Tara get a dime? And this is for the dad.
So it would be okay.
Yep. So if we had, what was, forgot to subtract. What was this one? 70 subtract 12.
That's 50
Good.
cents.
So now we have 58 cents. Oops. And we're going to subtract a dime. So what's 58 subtract 10 cents?
48 cents.
All right. Great. Here goes his money. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, by accident, I flushed 3 cents down the toilet. Uh-oh. Tara, can you get 3 cents? So that would be other. So he's not being very wise with his money. How much is left? Can you see on the floor how much is left?
That's 44 cents.
Well, the next thing, look what happens now. A nickel fell through the crack when I walked on my hands. I tried to get my nickel out with a butter knife and also my mother's scissors. So goodbye 8 cents and the butter knife and the scissors. So we put 3 cents up there. We need 5 more cents.
He lost his nickel.
He lost a nickel. A nickel
Then
is
how did he get 8 cents?
because we did the 3 pennies earlier. And now would you like to do the 5 cents?
Oh,
So let's see.
wait, what? He didn't have 5 cents.
We should have 5 cents.
No, it's under here. Oh, yep. That means we have 45 cents.
Okay.
He only has 4 dimes left now.
We have
40 cents.
How much is 48 take away 5?
40, that's 43 cents.
43.
And now if we make it into an 8, that's 48 take away 8.
40 cents.
So we have 40 cents left. So we should have 40 cents on there.
Oh,
Your bus tokens. So he's been losing all his money. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I found this chocolate candy bar just sitting there. I rescued it from being melted or smushed. Except the way I rescued it from being melted or smushed was that I ate it. How was I supposed to know it was Anthony's? Goodbye, 11 cents. How are we going to make 11 cents? Yes.
Maybe we could take the money off of there and exchange.
You could. What would you like to exchange?
10 to a dime and 1 penny for 11 cents.
Where did all our pennies go?
He spent them. We should use 2 dimes and exchange them for 9 pennies.
All right, let's do that. You could just take the jar.
Oh my god. There's no more pennies.
Yep, we got it.
No, these. It's no more. 1, 2, 3. There's only 6.
There should have been 10. Okay, well, let's go on. Let's do it on the board and let's see what happens.
Can we just take nickels instead?
Well, we have pennies over here. Let's see, how many pennies?
We could just use 2 nickels.
Okay.
We don't have to take.
Somewhere along the way, we made a mistake, didn't we? Okay, well, let's figure out what happened. All right, let's figure out what happened here. So we have 40 cents, and he just lost 11 more cents. All right? So what would be 40 take away 11? Yes?
39 cents.
29. So 29 cents. So who do you have to give the 29 cents to? Anthony. So Anthony needs 29 cents. Can we make 29 cents?
No, didn't he need 11?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. 11 cents. So what do we need? We need a penny. Okay. Nope, yep. So put the, and this is going to, yeah, so let's stick it on there. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. But then Nick did a magic trick that made my pennies vanish in thin air. The trick to bring them back he hasn't learned yet. Goodbye, 4 cents. Oh my goodness, so now we're going to be minus 4 cents. What is 29 take away 4?
25 cents.
Okay, 25 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Can we put 4 pennies in the jar? Anthony said that even when I'm not 199, I still won't have enough for a walkie-talkie. Nick said that they should lock me in a cage. My father said that there are certain things a boy can never kick, no matter how ratty and mean his brothers are being. My father made me pay 5 cents for kicking it. Can we put 5 cents in here? So let's subtract. What's 20 take away 5? 20 cents. We should have 20.
20 take away 5?
25 take away 5. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, Kathy around the corner had a garage sale. I positively only went to look. I looked at a half-melted candle. I needed that candle. I looked at a bear with one eye. I needed that bear. Do you think he really does? I looked at a deck of cards that was perfect, except for no 7 of clubs and no 2 of diamonds. Was it really perfect?
No.
I didn't need that 7 or that 2. Goodbye, 20 cents.
That's not smart at all.
It's not smart. How come it's not smart?
Because it's like a cheap ripoff. She's just trying to get money.
Yeah, and he probably already has a deck of cards at home.
Maybe. So
Yeah,
now
better one.
he spent 20 cents. Can you put 20 cents up
Go.
and put it under other?
So 10, 15.
And what's 20 take away 20?
He has 1 cent.
There are 19 cents.
I know. I think we made a mistake with our money, didn't we? But we should have 20 take away 20. What is 20 take away 20?
0 cents.
0.
0.
So he has no more money left. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. I absolutely, positively was saving the rest of my money, except I needed to get some money to save.
Is it for other?
I tried to make a tooth fall out. I could put it under my pillow and get a quarter. No loose tooth. Did he get any money back? I looked at Pearson's telephone books for nickels and dimes that people sometimes forget. No one forgot. I bought some non-returnable bottles down to Friendly's Market. Friendly's Market wasn't very friendly. I told my grandma and grandpa to come back soon. How come they want the grandmother and grandfather back?
Because he wants another dollar.
He wants another dollar. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I used to have $1. I do not have $1 anymore. I got this dopey deck of cards. I got this one-eyed bear. I got this melted candle. And what do you have left in your hand?
Bus tickets.
Bus tokens.
How did you get the bus tickets?
He got them from his family,
Oh.
so he could travel on the bus. Well, how did Anthony do with his money?
Bad.
Bad. And how much did he start off with?
$1.
$1. So at home, everybody who is in the audience, you can try this. Get some money and make it into $1, like we did. Read the story, subtract all the money that poor Alexander lost, and see if you get down to 0. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our book, Poor Alexander Lost All of His Money. And our helpers here were trying to help us solve the problem of Alexander. Yes?
I actually, at home, I have $300 in the bank.
Well, you save it. That's a good thing to do, is to save it. So thank you for joining Calling All Kids, and hope to see you next time. So many books to read and not enough time. And if you're interested in joining our show, you can call 508-881-9222 and talk to Barbara, and you can join our show anytime you like. Thank you and good night.